Coach, GNAC's this Saturday, first time back since 2019 after the 2020 GNAC championship was canceled due to COVID. Talk to me a little bit about what it feels like for you, for the team, to be able to go back to GNAC's and get a full season after just the winter meet last year.
Well, having a fairly normal season has been so nice. Even last spring with track, getting to compete, it was still kind of awkward with the testing and the more masking essentially. And so this has felt really nice that, when we go to meets, we don't have to be masked. We don't have to do the testing ahead of time since we're already vaccinated. Just all that has been just nice. And it's so good to finally get back to what feels way more like normal, or, what has been regular in the past. So that's been exciting to have a season where we can build through and really start to get into the right kind of groove from a racing standpoint. And I think we're doing okay, except for kind of having Ty Savely out sick for a couple weeks. I think the men's squad is looking super solid, and we're really excited. I think this is first time in a couple GNACs we're ready to take a shot at the top three. And so if and a little bit of that does hinge on how much Ty can do this week. So he's planning to run. So we've got kind of the full strength squad number wise, and it's just not knowing it is his first race back. He hasn't been able to do a ton of workouts yet. So this week is going to kind of be helping him get back into it. But but he'll still make a difference in the top 7. And then we're just excited because, especially senior Henry Milo Dragovic has really kind of come back into the forefront of the squad in the last 2 meets. And people like Trevor and Josh and Sean have been running super strong and consistent. So I think the guys are in a good spot. If we have a big day, it could definitely be, we're looking to be 3rd, and otherwise it gets crowded. So we could be in that 4th to 6th kind of range, depending on what other teams do. So it'll be fun. It's fun to be in the middle of that, and guys ready to test themselves. On the ladies' side, we've just been working on a lot of individual progress this year, and so the women are ready for that. I think we've seen some really good workouts the last few weeks, and so Kay Lester has been doing such a good job leading the way, and Madison Child also looking to have a big finale. They're the seniors, and ready to kind of get out there and push hard and lead the way. And Taylor has been doing a great job in that pack, and then it kind of gets crowded behind her with a couple of those other gals, Caitlin Strait, Caitlin Gore, Meredith Massey, Kelly Heim. It's going to be fun to see what that pack can do because they are so tightly packed. And we've been talking to them about how there's some other GNAC schools that might have 1 or 2 front runners that are out there ways that we don't really have someone to match with quite, but our pack can get in front of their number 3s and number 4s, and our whole pack can do that. And so when you can do that with your whole scoring squad and maybe even 1 or 2 of your displacers, that can make all the difference for getting in front of those teams. So that's the mission for them, setting their sights on a couple teams and seeing what they can do. The St. Martin's course is interesting. It's kind of got 3 sections. They do a little blurb around their track. Then they go down this trail through the woods, and then pop out into an open kind of loop on the other side of their campus. And then they basically just retrace their way back through the woods to the track and have a big finish there. So it is a little newer. We've raced it in the past, but this year they did make some changes. So and not everyone's familiar with it. But we did get some people on it earlier this season, and that really was helpful. And knowing kind of what we're getting into, and then of course we'll get to preview it. So having that opportunity is always nice when we go to conference, and having that, getting there the day before, seeing the course settling in, getting a really good night's sleep, and ready to go get it.
Perfect, thank you.